Hey guys, my name's Ian, back with another episode of Ian in the Park. This here is Snoopy. We got Snoopy here in the park, and over there is my buddy, Homie Homeless. Well, here we are in Hartwell Park on this fine afternoon. This park is very near my house. Go ahead and, camera guy, go ahead and pan around and look at all the wonderful trees. You know, this tree, this here, is called the white birchwood pine. You can tell that this is the kind of tree it is because of the way it is. Moving on, over here we have some. This is sucking the water out of the park so that you can take your half-an-hour showers. Here in California, we have what is called a drought, and that means that the government doesn't want to spend more money on giving us free water. So they're just telling us that there isn't any more water. Anywho, so I'm very excited to take a closer, in-depth look at this park. And thank you for joining me on episode 2 of Ian in the Park. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, folks? My name is Ian, and we are in the park on episode 2 of Ian in the Park. Today we're going to be talking about the park in general and Hartwell Park specifically. The park is a gift that we pay for with our taxes to the government, and unfortunately the park itself was taken from another species. I have a bit of poetry for you, a bit of a fan-submitted piece of poetry. It goes like this. Indian, Indian, what did you die for? The Indian said, nothing at all. I think this is really deep because it says Indian 3 times and those words rhyme. Second of all, Indians aren't even Indians, they're Native Americans. So can we just get that right, please? They're natives of this land, and in remembrance of them, I'm going to play you a little song that comes from their native culture. So, let's begin. That comes from the native Lakewood Village tribe. Unfortunately, they all died because we told them that there was a drought and they believed it, so they moved into the ocean. Moving on, I'm going to tell you about I'm going to share with you a delicacy of the Lakewood Village tribe. Here we have it has the red dots there that make it speckled, and it is what they used to eat, and so in remembrance of them I'm going to eat some too. And because the Native Americans sacrificed their bodies so that we can have our land, I'm going to sacrifice mine because I'll be growing a red speckled pine cone tree in my stomach when I eat these seeds. So here goes. Oh! Dude, that tastes like I bit the end of a Sharpie. Like, guys, well, I know why the Lakewood Village Native Americans went extinct. Because they ate this. That gets a 0 out of 10 because it is terrible and probably poisonous. Alright, moving on. Now I'm going to talk about the white people age of Hartwell Park. we've moved on from the dark people, the Native Americans, and now it's for the white people. As you see, the white people have brought in a lot of unnatural things, like this big stone bench. Look at all that metal. We are slowly killing the environment. It's unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter because before we kill this earth, the second coming of Jesus will happen, and so I'm not really concerned about the environment too much. Just pretty much whatever keeps me alive. As long as the water's fresh, you know, as long as I can get like a salmon delicacy, then the ocean's fine. Obama, you're wrong about climate change. It's all a lie. We know you're lying, folks. Folks, Obama and the globalists have been lying to you about global warming. There's absolutely no evidence supporting it. It's just a lie. It's just a lie to get you to pay more taxes, and that's what the Democratic Party is really after. The Democratic Party is just smart people trying to fool dumb people into giving them money, and that's where global warming came from. So, folks, don't worry. You can throw your trash out in the ocean all you want. You're not gonna make a difference. I don't care how many beach cleanups you do. The world is still going to trash anyway. And when the second coming of Jesus happens, he will clean it up. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. So I recommend that you repent for your sins and accept Jesus Christ before the rapture. And so I know I went a little bit off topic there, but I say all that to say, just enjoy the park while it's here, because being in nature is one of our best ways to get close to God, because we live in the concrete jungle, and we make these houses to separate ourselves from nature, God's greatest gift. Alright guys, so let me give you some objective information about Hartwell Park. Hartwell Park is 4 blocks long and half a block wide, so it's very long, rectangular shape. Very enjoyable with several baseball diamonds and soccer fields. Oh, hey there. Alright, so this channel is going to be me being a talk show host. This is so far all I got here for my ideas. You know, I'll be skating, I'll be walking around. I'll be sharing my Timberland shoes that I found for $45 used on eBay. Hit me up for a sponsorship deal, Timberland. Anyway, I got some lines that I took from TV shows, and a few ideas that we had to scratch due to the legality issues. This is pretty much what we're going for on the show. I hope you all enjoy it. And, I take recommendations, and really I want a sponsorship deal, so I'm wearing a lot of paraphernalia that comes from famous companies like Smirnoff. Smirnoff hit me up for a sponsorship deal. You know, I'm glad to bring the entertainment to the public, but really I want to get people out into the park, because the park is where really nothing bad happens here. You know, people go into the hood and they shoot each other. People go into the bank and they shoot each other. People go into the schools and they shoot each other. But you never hear about shootings in the park. So that's why I want to get people out here. I want to get people in the park, enjoying nature, looking at the trees, looking at the clouds in the sky, and enjoying God's creation. And so that we can all turn up, as it were, and enjoy Smirnoff in the park. Hit me up for a sponsorship deal. So that's the goal of my channel. So come join me in the park. This is episode 2, Ian in the Park. Alright guys, time to move on to the real. Oh, what do we have here? Mom, can you get 18 large eggs? In exchange, I'll bake you some yummy cookies for my baby boy that I love so much. My mom's always gotta embarrass me when I'm filming my YouTube videos. What a freaking, I hate my mom. Oh my gosh. Alright, so guys, I know the Bible says honor your father and your mother, but I'm gonna leave it up to chance. See this coin? If I flip heads, then I'll do what she says. If I flip tails, I do whatever the heck I want because I'm 19 years old and I'm in college and I almost have a job, so I can do what I want, okay? Aw, frick. Aw, freaking frickity frack. Alright guys, so I'm 19 years old, but I gotta go get eggs from the store for my mom so she can make me cookies and tendies for dinner. So let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up this park of you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You barely got to see any of the park, but we're gonna go get some eggs. And now for a silly song. This is freaking VeggieTales? Larry the Cucumber. Wait. VeggieTales.
If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle, have we got a show for you?
Alright, so here we are honoring my mother, as the first rule of the 10 Commandments say. So I'm here at Vaughn's, gonna get some eggs. And the good thing is Vaughn's is a flex zone, so I can wear my tip. Alright, so to get my mom back for making me get these eggs for her, I'm gonna play a little prank on her. I'm gonna mix around the eggs so she won't know which one's which. This is great. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be like, oh, I need an egg number 17. And she'll get like egg number 2. Oh man. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so when I was in the store, my mom said get toilet paper too. So I got these. These came out to be $21. $21. My mom gave me $6 cash. I had to use my card. Ridiculous. Listen, people. Toilet paper, it's ruining the environment. You only need 1 square to wipe, okay? 1 square. You don't need to be buying toilet paper every other day. You only need 1 square. This should last a whole year. So why does it cost so much? I don't know. Just please, people, be more conservation minded and we can make the world a better place. Protect the parks, of course. Top priority. Have a good day. That's a good boy. Got you the eggs, Mom.
And the Charmin.
And the Charmin.
And the Charmin!
Thank you so much for making nice, delicious treats for us.
Okay, we'll stop videoing me now.
Alright, well,
So I got my pages.
let's just be grateful for each other in the moment. Let's go. Anywho. Oh, come on. This is what you did. Listen, in your anger, instead of ruining the environment, you just go to your garage and you start punching. Alright, don't calm down. That's very pretty, sweetie. Alright, y'all, want you to know that I care about you all. Care about all my subscribers, and go ahead and leave all the commentary you want in the comments. Please say something nice and something mean. I like constructive criticism. So I'm Ian in the park. Thank you for joining me in the park, and if you are listening to this, you are the resistance. And don't forget to subscribe.